2 to 3-8-26. What can Anakie do? They've got to make changes. Camarado's in the middle. There's first change.
Bissett's in the ruck, Darryl. And he'll do the ruck work against Tresize, and he gets the tap out too. A good start for Anakie. Goes out towards Frost and Belair's, and Bissett running straight at the ball. Blair tries to tap it on. Frost is there. Handball out. Puts Hewitt under pressure. Gets the ball away. Camarado breaks a tackle. Henderson out towards East. Running past Matty Pilgrim through the centre of the ground now. He's got time to set something up. The lead from Colliger. Good mark overhead. Play on quickly. He's at 50. The lead. Oh, Damien Tom, the major, is by himself, and he takes the mark.
This is ground control to Major Tom. That was spinning through the air. And he'll go back and kick the goal, the Major, too. He's got his breath back anyway, Jason, which is rather good. He lost his breath when he handed the ball to Dale Bissett there at one stage. But he's got it back. He's taken the mark in the forward zone. I thought Camarado got one pretty high a minute ago. Umpire said, no. Oh, but the Major's let me down. He's pulled this across to the side. Is that a mark?
Great mark.
Is it okay? It's Habib. Is it all right? Yes, it is. Now, the umpire's blown time on, so he can't play on now, Jason. He's going to cut the kick this off the bike track. The angle's going to be pretty acute. He is in left forward pocket. Bannockburn looking to restamp their superiority on the game. And now he runs around, plays on, goes for goal. Habib, I think he's missed the lot. Yes, it's right across the face of goal. Out of bounds on the full. And Shane Cooch will take free kick in right back pocket. Grandstand side of the ground.
Hope you enjoyed the kick by kick description on 94.9 FM. Guest video. FM is country footy.
Coots now. From the back pocket, goes up towards Darryl Bissett. Flanagan at the front, tapped out. Matthew East has got time to set Rough Robbie up. He goes across the ground. Ronnie Pilgrim behind Franken here. Taps it out. He's got support too. Winner comes across. Pilgrim taps it out also to Shane Andrews, the drainer, on his left foot. Up towards the forward pocket. Flanagan comes from the side, but Costello stands his ground and takes a good mark. In the back pocket. But
hasn't been paid the mark.
Oh.
Was it touched anywhere somewhere? Must have been.
Must have been.
I said it was anyway. Costello couldn't believe it. Bounce down. Darryl Bissett goes up over the top of him. Goes the drainer, Shane Andrews. They contest. The ball spills off hands. It's out of bounds. Left forward pocket. Bannockburn in attack just 20 metres around from their goal. 11 Gel, 6, 72 points. Bannockburn. The visitors, Anakie, 3 goals, 8-26. And the boundary umpire throws it back into play.
Bissett takes it out of the ruck, gives it to Jeff Belair's, who handles the ball in front of Matty Pilgrim. Gets it away as he's tackled over the boundary line. And a boundary throw in. 11-6 plays 3-8. Bannockburn in control early stages of the third quarter.
Interesting when Paul Walsh comes back onto the ground, Jace.
What Bissett does? Yeah, I think he'd stay in the middle with Camarado. They have to have the big three in the middle. East onto his left boot, around the corner, up towards full forward. Coots is in front of Tom this time, and Coots takes the mark.
Cooter chips over the top, looks there for a loose bad. Gogol in front, should be paid the mark, and is Neville Gogol, half back out of sight of the ground here at the Western Oval. Sun shining, birds are singing, and there's some lovely young ladies here enjoying the football. Great to see them here at the Western Oval. Ball now, long bomb. Corey Bissett well up the ground. He's marked the ball at centre wing in actual fact. Long way from goal. Drop punt, still wearing those sand shoes as well. Oh, the one-hander, a beauty. And Jason Greaves on the ground for the Anakie side. Gets up and plays on quickly. Well, back of the pack, he pushed. Yes, he did. Lincoln East has taken the mark, but he's going to be penalised because he pushed Ben Beggs fair in the middle of the back. And the Anakie half forward, who came onto the ground midway through the second term, an opportunity to kick their fourth goal here this afternoon, early stages of the third term.
Well, he missed one easier than this in the second quarter. He's kicked this one though. They've got the first goal eventually of the third quarter. Benny Beggs won his personal tally. I think one out of bounds too. But
well, they actually kicked the first goal of the second quarter too, Cookie.
Anakie did, yes, and that was it. That was the only one they got for the quarter after peppering the goals for the first 8 minutes. Well, who knows? Maybe they can reverse things a little here. They're going to have to. It's 11 goals, 672 points to the wood. At Coeasy chops in and around Geelong. They're at East Geelong, North Geelong. They're at Bassani, Barwon Heads, and they're down there too, Ronnie, at Newcombe.
Very good. And we hope that our director downstairs, Brett Revere, has given that to Anakie and not Bannockburn. He hasn't.
Okay, out of the centre. Anakie got it forward, but the hand pass came back from Henderson. It was okay. Give it to Shaw. Shaw goes on right foot towards centre wing. Flanagan and also there. Winter to help out. Cook's in the band there. He lets it go for Belair's. Belair's hand pass, not effective. In goes Elmer. Tackled, loses the footy. Flanagan runs onto him. Here comes Daryl Bissett. Throws Flanagan to the ground. Play on the call. Tresize knocks it over. Picked up by Greaves. Hand pass inboard. Was it a kick or a hand pass? I'm not too bloody sure. It doesn't matter. Play on the call. Carter now on the ground. Left foot kick from Carter. And out in front. Tackle the Marcus Beggs at half forward. Oh, he kicked it 1 yard into the feet of the man on the mark. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Unbelievable. It winds up with Broad. Broad relieves for Bannockburn. Yogel's fist was quite effective. Knocked them onto the turf. Spinning their way out of the pack. Hand pass from College of Edward Flanagan. Haven't they been good in tandem today? Up towards the trainer, and he takes the mark in front of Sir Robert Menzies.
11.672 Bannockburn, 4.832 Anakie. Apco Easy Shops in and around Geelong, third quarter scoreboard. And this is the Premiership quarter, gentlemen, and we have a ball game here. Scoreboard showing 40 points the margin, but Anakie really working hard.
Ben Beggs should be straight off the ground for 2 minutes to be told you kick the ball over the man on the mark onto his leg and then straight back on because he's been handy since he got there.
Out to the wing, Clinton Shaw takes the mark and plays on. He's got time to set something up. He's at a half forward inside, and a short pass finds Corey Flanagan. He plays on quickly because he's got players running down the ground. East is down there, but Franken gets back there for Anakie first. Turns around onto his right boot, around towards Costello. Shaw's there also. Handball inside. Flanagan again. Gets tackled as he kicks the ball. Down towards the leading Andrews. Can't take it with him. Tom's there at the bottom of the pack. Handball's out. Habib over the top. Ron Pilgrim standing in the square. Turns around and kicks his third goal of the afternoon.
It was a little bit easy, that one. Ronnie Pilgrim doesn't kick many easier goals than that. Bob's his third for the afternoon. And Ronnie just checking out the bird. Didn't know you're a bird watcher, Ron. Bannockburn got a 12 goals, 6.78. Anakie 4.832. Big break to Bannockburn, 1 goal each the quarter. Well done. Ronnie Pilgrim got that a bit easy, Ronnie.
Certainly did on the Apco Easy Shops scoreboard in this third quarter. And the Apco Easy Shops, the one-stop shop that's got the lot.
That wind's picked up a bit already.
Apco Easy Shops.
Back in the centre, Tresize gets the tap down this time. Pilgrim running onto it. Good roving. Shepherded by Winner. Sets something up again here in front. Habib gets a push. No, he doesn't. And a good mark to Costello in the last line defence. Goes wide. Gogol. He takes the mark in front of Colliger at half-back. Short kick again. Jamie Elmer. Good lead. Takes the mark. Play on the call. Has to kick quickly towards the wing. Carter in front. Bath from behind. She'll get a free kick. Push in the back. Carter's free on the wing. Out of side at Western Oval here. 12-6 plays 4-8. Good lead to Bannockburn. Carter.
Took him a long time to get Mickey Carter out of the ground.
Yeah. Goes up. Bissett. This Corey takes the market. Half forward. In front of Broad. Goes long now. Cook goes back. So does Simon. Simon's had his name written all on it. Takes it at the second grab.
Simon. Never going to miss. And interesting, I watched that before Bissett kicked that, Jace, because Scotty Simon pointed to where he's going to lead, pushed his opponent fair square in the middle of the back, got him 5 metres away, and then doubled back and said kick it long. And, bit of professional stuff there. Did it very nicely.
Great footy.
And a good move to have him in the forward line too now in the second half. Simons runs in with his left boot, and he's kicked the goal.
They struggled early in that second quarter. They had all the play, kicked 4 points, but Scotty Simon has shown them how to do it from 30 metres and popped through his first and a very handy 5th goal for the Anakie Roos. And they're really coming back at the Tigers. They've now 5.838. Anakie, and they trail Bannockburn 12-6, 78, 40 points the margin. Apco Easy Shops third and Vital Quarters scoreboard on 94.9. Guest Video FM is country footy.
Right, he's just changed sides again, I think.
They're coming back, though. They're 40 points down.
40 points down. Well, they've got to kick the next 2 or 3, you never know, because they've hit him pretty hard. They might run out of puff, but Bannockburn doesn't show that size. The moment off the ground goes... that was Mickey Gibbons' little kick into the centre. East, been a good player. Hand pass comes back from Winter to Henderson. It was Bath actually given to Henderson. Not a bad one down there. 2 to the forward zone. Out comes Ronnie Pilgrim. Here come Gogol. Here come Boundary umpire. I'll throw the ball back in far side of the ground. Half forward flank. Bannockburn into attack. It is 12 goals, 6.78 on the board. Bannockburn. Anakie 5.838. The loser is in the mothballs. The winner goes into the preliminary final.
Bissett does the ruck work down towards Brendan Jolly. Troy Shaw can't take the mark. Carter roving at the back of the pack, can't pick it up. He's pressured by 3 Bannockburn players, and it's out of bounds on half forward for Anakie. 12-6 plays 5-8, 40 points of difference. Early stage of the third quarter here. with Paul Welsh off the ground at the moment for Anakie. Corey Bissett to do the ruck work. Pushes his opponent away towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Sorry, that was Hewitt. Running, though, Elmer along the boundary line. Sets up something down the field, though. No, it was out of bounds. Elmer took the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a boundary throw-in again.
Yeah, a little bit of a misfortune there for the Anakie Roos, because Elmer had a good 20 metres on his opponent. His kick, though, was a bit well weighted.
I reckon it's worked all right, because there was 2 plays, one of the 2 were going to win there. So they might have got lucky there, Anakie, actually, with that decision, Ron.
Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock showing 10 minutes gone to the third and vital quarter. Great work, Justin Tate, from that boundary throw-in. Got it down to Ben Biggs. He was well collared, and the Tigers now defend strongly. Oh, good work there from Rose. He chips it across to Colliger, who just chips inboard there to his teammate in Angus Hewitt, who feeds off the hand pass to the run of Alistair Broad, who's done well in defence. Kicks to centre winger. Loose ball. Sees now coming back Johnny Frost. Did very well, though, under pressure, but unfortunately for Johnny Frost from the Tiger camp, he's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Good legal effort from Jeff Belair's, the little fella there. So Robert Menzies takes free kick, goes up towards the Tate, up high, can't take the mark. Belair's at ground level, in stride, weaves this way, weaves that, gets it across to a teammate there, Beggs, claimed, loses the footy in the tackle. Here comes Belair's. Bissett loses it for Belair's. His left foot kicks a shot, it's out of bounds on the full.
And Tigger's got a kick down here at the Western Oval. Good on you, Tigger.
That'd be my son, I think he's talking about. Jack Frost takes free kick on centre wing. Up he goes towards Andrews. He's up, can't hold on the third grab. Down to the ground. He's played well, Easton. Chip is a beauty. Here comes ground control on Major Tommy. Straightens up and he's put it out of bounds on the full.
Good pressure from Jason Greaves there.
Pressure from Greaves.
Yeah.
Took him a long time to get Greaves on the ground too, I might add.
Well, they've been beaten early by the pace of the Bannockburn side, and we see
There's
Paul
a roar
Walsh.
of the crowd as Paul Walsh prepares to come back on.
The butcher boy.
Anakie move it out towards the halfback. Franken is outnumbered, though. Ronnie Pilgrim's got the run at the ball now. He can line up for his fourth goal of the afternoon, but he's missed to the near side, one behind.
Ronnie Pilgrim had the glasses, appeared to be in the back. Matty Pilgrim appeared to be well on the back of Gogol there while I was trying to ship it, but no free kick. And there he is, the big butcher boy, coming back onto the ground, and I think he might make life a bit interesting for somebody. What has it made interesting for him this afternoon for the remaining of this game? The kick in is okay, because Costello takes mark in back pocket. Kick was from Carter, I think. And another one down the ground. Corey Bissett runs in, takes the grab. He's at half back. Thought about giving it off to Belair's. Now goes over the top. It's okay. Gives it to Jolly. Jolly goes to Belair's. Belair's off half back, left foot, kick towards half forward. Get in front, Beggs. He couldn't do so on that occasion. Got the footy claimed, tackled, loses it. Held to him. The umpire said, "You held it too long." It is a free kick coming up, and that looks like Jack Frost again.
No, it's Angus Hewitt, in actual
Angus.
fact, and his kick is a beauty. Finds Troy Colliger, the 69 jumper, left foot, quickly recovered. Nicely done into the run of East. That was Matty, left foot, screws it back to half foot. Not a good kick because he's let his side down because he's hit it straight on the chest there of David Cook. And looky, there goes Cookie, straight to the centre of the ground and finds Daryl Bissett.
Goes up towards half forward. Tate takes a good mark. He's got Brendan Jolly running past. Frost is going to put the pressure on. Poor kick by Jolly close to the boundary line. Finds touch. A boundary throw-in. Good build-up from the back line there through the centre of the ground, but just let down by a poor kick from Brendan Jolly in the forward line.
Yeah, just tried to steer into the pocket, Jace, rather than boot it back into the corridor. And well, they moved the ball pretty well a few times this quarter. Anakie, they're trying to fight back. They're trailing by a fair margin. As the boundary umpire puts it back into play, comes to ground. Jolly gives away work. 30 yards, kicks it straight back to Welsh, who's just on the ground, and he's back on after that indiscretion during the second quarter. He takes the mark. Probably too far out to score with accuracy, the big fella. He's got to kick it about, well, he kicks from 51 metres. He won't make the distance. He doesn't. He kicks into the right forward pocket. Up high there, Simon, almost to the mark, hands on ball. Appealing for a free kick, Scotty Simon, and getting it too, I might add.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to get it away there, Paul Bath, just lying over the top of the ball.
And, well, we've seen worse ones than that, I reckon.
Yep.
But Scotty Simon, now he's on his left foot, Roddy, as you put that can of Coke down again.
Well,
he's
mate,
on his left foot. He should kick this.
Who's umpiring the game? The players or the umpires?
The umpires, I'd say.
Simon comes in and goes for goal for the Anakie Roos. Is it all right? Yes, it's home. Scotty Simon kicks his second goal for the quarter just to give the Roos a little bit of heart and a little bit of a sniff. And he's been a good move down there. Bissett's come out. He's changed things around a great deal since half-time, Roddy. Can you pick up a few of them? Scotty Simon into the forward line. Camerado's gone, I think, into the middle.
Well, he was in the middle, but I think with Welsh back on,
He might come out of there again.
We've got
14.5 minutes gone. Bannockburn Sporting Trophy's time clock during the third quarter. It's 12:7:79. Bannockburn, Anakie making a little ground. They're now 6-8-44.
34 points the margin. Back to the centre. Welsh thumps the ball forward, but Roughhouse Robbie, good work. Taps it over to the dash of Clinton Shaw, who's been good here this afternoon. Up to half forward. A bit well weighted there for Corey Flanagan and David Cook, who is now wearing a half an 8 and a little bit of a 2, is happy to see it go out of bounds.
And he's got the job now on Corey Flanagan too. He's been moved. Boundary umpire throws it into play. Clinton Shaw tries to crash his way through. Belair's lifted in this third quarter. Picks it up with good football. Left foot kick to Tate. Oh, should have taken the mark. Tate couldn't hold it. The second grab at ground level. Troy Shaw claim. Too high, said the umpire. And the Anakie putters in front of us don't like it. But I think it was there.
Camerado's off the ground too. So we see Tresize come back on for Frost.
And Troy Shaw takes this free kick, just defensive side of centre wing, grandstand side of the ground, 79 plays 44, Bannockburn still in control. The kick, Andrews, is that a mark? Oh, there was from mine, not paid. Gibbons at ground level does well, but the kick's a shocker. He's kicked it straight to Young East. Matty goes over, he goes one more time, they said. Ronnie Pilgrim around the corner. Did that travel 15 metres? I wouldn't think so. It's okay though, have him taste the mark, kicks into the pocket. And Shaw, Clinton Shaw, that is, takes the mark.
Big Shaw.
12-7-79 to Bannockburn, 6-8-44, Anakie. The crucial kick here. If he kicks this, it might be all over. Shaw wobbles around a bit. This could go anywhere. It starts to swing back. It starts to swing. I think he's got it. It's home. He ran towards the point post, ran towards the left-hand goal post, ran towards the point post, waved the ball around, kicked it, and I think it was more lemonade and sass than class, Ronnie, but it's through, and it's a very important goal to Bannockburn.
For all you youngsters at home, when you're sitting down at the Great Western watching the replay,
don't kick like that.
Do not kick like Clinton Shaw just did, because it was an atrocious kick of the football, but it wobbled through. It had the desired result and has kicked their 13th goal here this afternoon for the Bannockburn Tigers. And if it's not over now, it will be.
Bissett gets the ball out of the ruck contest, up towards half forward. Brendan Jolly tries to trap it. Hewitt behind, falls over at the crucial stage. Jolly's over the top of the ball, has to get rid of it. Henderson's there. Handball over the top. Bannockburn still running. Hewitt now has got time to set it up. He's on the wing. Short little kick towards Tresize. Meets the ball with Welsh, pushes it towards the boundary line. Tough work there from Franken. Sees Tresize and the ball over the boundary line.
It reminds me a bit of I play a bit of golf for you. The golf score, the golf card shows how many, doesn't show how. All right? 6 points on the board, no doubt about it.
It's a fair call, Cookie.
Little kick round the corner into the forward pocket here for Bannockburn. Matty Pilgrim can't run it in time. Boundary line looms up. It's 13-7-85 now. Bannockburn to 6 goals, 8-44. Anakie, Bannockburn in control.
16 minutes gone to the third and vital quarter. Bannockburn Sporting Trophies bringing us the time clock here this afternoon at a very, very well-supported first semi-final for GDFL Division 1 footy.
Welsh got the tap down to Gibbons. He kicks towards half-back in the race for the ball. Winter wins, but he takes it out of bounds before he can get it back to Matty East, and a boundary throw-in. So 41 points the difference here in the third quarter.
Hope you're enjoying the call. 94.9 Guest Video FM is Country Footy.
Now the boundary umpire's got a radio in his pocket, Ronnie. He's thrown that eye, so we give him a mention. Good on you, son. Up goes Tate, knocks the ball to the turf. They come through. Little push goes into the forward line. Here comes Franken. Tries to knock it out of bounds. It's knocked back into play, is it? No, it's out of bounds down there.
Special cheerio too to the young boys sitting down there. Tigger Cook listening to the 94.9 FM Guest Video. Good on you, Tigger, and you're doing a great job too here this afternoon for Guest Video.
That's my son. Don't drop that radio, son. I'll bury you. The ball.
Welsh got the tap out, but went to Colliger. Falls to centre half forward. Gibbons takes the ball away from centre half back towards centre half forward. Beggs has got the run of the ball also. Lincoln East back there, straight through. Hewitt keeps the ball in front of him. He's going to be met by Coots. He kicks the ball towards the boundary line.
Played very well, Angus Hewitt, this afternoon, gentlemen.
And we see Camerado ready to come back on to replace Gibbons.
Boundary throw in high. Ruckman have every chance. During the ruck work there was tight for Anakie. Got it to the ground. Belly has a chance to run through the pack. Did he cop one high? Yes, he did, and he claims the free kick, Jeff Belair's. A good centering kick into the corridor, 20 metres out from goal. The target, Corey Bissett, too much carry on the football at ground level. Here comes Broad for Bannockburn, tried to paddle in front of him. Overrunning it there was Camerado. Here come Colliger, got the hand pass out in front of him. Was he held up and he got rid of it? I think he was. And Troy Colliger, been a damaging player this afternoon, and he takes the free kick in the back pocket.
Yeah, the link man just chips it over the top, and yep, you'll be right next week, son, because he's found the gap, and coach Steve Winter at half-back. Winter now just goes back casually, lobes over the top. Oh, Alistair Broad he found. He played on foolishly. I don't know what Alistair Broad was trying to do there, but he's mucked it up, Cookie, and it's out of bounds now on that outer side of the ground.
Yeah, well, a defender, Ron, sometimes they struggle with the disposal, but he's played a good game today, Broad, actually. At ground level, little kick out of the pack goes. Bannockburn's way towards centre wing. Here comes Flanagan. Gogol a little bit behind him on that occasion. Flanagan paddles into the path of Rough Robbie Henderson. Left foot by Rough Robbie towards half forward. The ball bouncing free across half forward. Greaves runs on it. Oh, left it behind. Forgot about it, Jason Greaves. Tate goes into the hand. He doesn't handle the football too well. Hand pass towards Pilgrim. He's bumped up it. Tate goes back and gets it. Goes on the left foot, does Tate. Long kick towards the centre wing. Over that position, in fact. Jolly comes out. Gets rid of Steve Winter. Jolly's got 3 to beat. He goes in and ties it up, Jolly. Well played, big fellow. Had 3 to beat and held it up at half forward for Anakie with no support whatsoever.
Yeah, and that's disappointing, Cookie. Anakie, they're looking down the barrel. They're 41 points down at the moment and need more support at their half-forward line, as there's been an infringement in that ruck contest against Ian Evans for the Tigers, and Corey Bissett comes out with the footy.
He's on half-forward now. Goes long towards Simons and also Jolly. Free kick found for holding, and it's going to go to Paul Camerado.
Who is in... No, it's Brendan Jolly, I think, is it?
No,
Brendan Jolly is very similar stature. He's on the ground. He doesn't look too happy either. He's got a crook leg, I'd say.
So Camerado, 15 metres out, 45-degree angle.
He's got to kick this to give Anakie any hope at all. He has to kick this. Here he comes. Banana, he's known as. He's crook today. No doubt he's not right. Oh, the kick's not bad, though. Straight over the top of the hat of the goal umpire. He kicks his first goal, Paul Camerado. Just creeps Anakie a little closer. Bannockburn. They are 13 goals, 7, 85 points on the board. And Anakie get that one back through Camerado. They've gone to 7 goals, 850. It's 35 points difference. The margin is pretty large, Roddy. Just wondering, if they kick the next goal or two before three-quarter time, can they get back in?
I don't think so. No, they can't.
They're too far gone, Roddy?
They're too far gone. I suggested Bannockburn by 24 points, and if I said that, that's what they'll win by.
Oh, the accurate one.
Jason, you've had to sit up here. All you with this idiot. How do you feel now?
Well...
And I must say the cameraman here too, young Dino, he said Bannockburn by 25 points as well. Two great minds think alike, so.
Yeah, well, obviously both sat at the back of the class. Let's wait and see what happens. They learnt nothing at school, those two. Bounced out. Out of the centre, D. Bissett, long spiral punt to half forward. C. Bishop pushed off the footy. No free kick given. Jolly works it forward. Bissett pushed in the back. No free kick again. They've done okay. Winter for Bannockburn gets the hand pass out wide. He looks out there for a teammate. Here comes Paul Barth. He's in the defensive 50. Smothered by Camerado. Well played. But the free kick goes to Barth.
Got one a bit high, he did. And, yeah, it was a ticky touchwood. Found Roughhouse Robbie. Renderson on the centre wing. Goes up there looking for Matty Pilgrim. And it's actually Henderson, but I'm getting pretty excited here. As we see now the Tigers into attack. Matty Pilgrim. Oh, it's a high bomb. Looks there for the high flyers, or the drainer up high, the Major Tom ground level, punts it up to the teeth of goal. Oh, Costello! Should have been paid the mark. No, said the umpire. A whistle on play, a very soft one for mine.
Square up that one, Rory.
And that is a square up for sure. Yeah. And it looks like Cooter.
He chips it out wide to Beggs, who's having a bit of run on the ball at back pocket. Chips it towards Daryl Bissett at half-back grandstand side of the ground. It's 85 plays 50. It's 35 points. The difference. D. Bissett thinks about what he's going to do. Calls his players to lead for him. And now goes back and kicks it long to centre wing. The target is Tate. Too much carry on the football there for Welsh, who put the arms up. At ground level, Troy Shaw comes in fighting for the football. Kicks it up the ground. Gets a few. There's 3 plays, 1 here. Elmer bursts through the pack. Jamie Elmer with a fud. He goes down towards Simon. pulled off the football by Broad, but he's about to take the mark. Here comes Camerado. Left the football behind, though, and taken the ball away down there.
Lincoln East
very
it is.
nicely in Lincoln East.
Lincoln East goes towards half forward. Andrews behind, Franken in front. Kicks towards the boundary line. Simons keeps it in front of him. Lincoln East gets back, throws it to Bath. Short little kick, chips it in the centre. And Flanagan takes the mark. He plays on quickly. High kick towards Pilgrim. Gogol in front. Also getting back, taking a good mark was Shane Andrews. He's at half forward. Just on the point of the square. Oh, short kick. Puts Pilgrim under pressure. Gets held. No free kick. Back there, Menzies also. Runs towards Habib at full forward. Gets a handball out. Oh, it's a training drill. Straight to Ronnie Pilgrim. And that's his 4th goal of the afternoon.
Very good football, Tigers. And you're listening to 94.9. Guest Video FM is country football here at the Western Oval, where we're seeing an avalanche here this afternoon. Bannockburn have kicked their 14th goal, and they've moved comfortably away from the Anakie Roos. Anakie 7-8-50. They're trailing Bannockburn, who are 14-7-91.
On the APCO Easy Shop scoreboard. And we played 25.5 minutes of the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock, 3rd quarter. They can't get under 6 goals, and again they keep getting them back there, but Bannockburn answering every challenge as they do now. Hand pass out of the centre goes to from College to Shaw. Shaw with the right foot kick. Clinton Shaw played a great game too. Gets it up towards Andrews at half forward. Here's Sir Robert Menzies at ground level for Anakie. Gets the hand pass across to Coots. Coots goes across to D. Bessett. D. Bessett long kick across towards Grooves. It's knocked away from Grooves there by Winter. Goes back after Winter. Paddles it up the ground. Doesn't go any distance there. Free kick played here. It's going Anakie's way, and they all said what for. And looking, Cookie. I don't think he knows what for either, but he's got the free kick at centre half back for Anakie.
Cook goes towards half forward. Corey Bissett and Ian Evans. Ian Evans taps it away. Roved at the bottom of the pack by Barth. Can't pick it up. Jeff Belair's is there. Turns around. One. Has a bounce. He's on half forward. Left foot kick towards Simon. Broad. Simons can't take the mark. Clinton Shaw's back there. Grabs it at the second attempt. Short little kick. Intercepted by Brendan Jolly. Elmer taps it on. Oh, held without the ball, no free kick. Ellis to Broad, kicks it off the ground back to Evans. He gives it to Damien Tom. Handball to Bath, around Greaves. Right foot kick to Ronnie Pilgrim, leading from half forward, and he takes a mark. He plays on quickly. He's got Rough Robbie in the middle. He runs through to half forward. The kick towards Matty Pilgrim. He's in front of Gogol. Handball too hard for Habib. Neville Gogol off the ground towards the boundary line. Pilgrim leads in the race with the ball. Gets around Gogol. Gogol puts the pressure on. He keeps it in, and then Costello comes over and sees the ball over the line. And Bannockburn are playing with 17 players because Matthew East has been sent off.
What for?
I don't know. I saw him go off just a couple of minutes ago. They're playing with 17. I counted.
I saw you counting there, Jace. I wonder what you were counting there. Pilgrim tumbles the ball right into the forward zone. It's snapped across the face of goal. Bannockburn a chance here. Winter goes in, slaps it further afield. Here comes Cook. Here comes Ronnie Pilgrim. Cook's got it for Anakie. Gets the hand pass to Coots, who dummies the hand pass beautifully. Then kicks very nicely to half back to Mick Carter, who takes mark on defensive 50. Carter goes to Elmer, who takes the mark short of the centre of the ground. Jamie Elmer now, the veteran. Right foot kick towards Corey Bissett. Can he take the grab?
Push it in the back, Cookie.
Yeah, well, he's played in front all day, and he should have got a few more of those for mine, but he hasn't. He got this one, though. He goes with the old runners. The Nikes on down towards the forward zone, looking for Camerado out there. Leads too far towards the flank, and the ball goes over the line out of bounds. It is 14-7-91 Bannockburn to 7-8-50 Anakie. The margin 41 points. Bannockburn still in control.
APCO Easy Shop scoreboard. This third and final quarter. Ball is about 45 metres from the Anakie goal. Out of sight of the ground here at the Western Oval. There's been a whistle on play, and Damien, the Major Tom, has got the free kick. Tom steadies. He's not sure what to do. He elects to kick the footy long. Out there to the outer side wing. In front. Taking a screamer. And fell awkwardly and could have hurt himself too, Corey Flanagan. Let's hope it's not too serious from a Bannockburn point of view. He may have just cramped as he flicks the ball back to Lincoln East, who was the closest player to him, as the siren sounds to terminate the third quarter here this afternoon at the Western Oval, and at three-quarter time. Bannockburn 14-7-91. The handy 41-point leaders over the Anakie 7-8-50. Goal kickers Jason Doherty.
Bannockburn, Ron Pilgrim's kicked 4 and 2 each to Jason Habib, Damien Tom, Corey Flanagan, who we just saw injured, and Troy Colliger. and singles to Shane Andrews and Clinton Shaw. And for Anakie, Scott Simons kicked 2 goals in that quarter, and singles to Brendan Jolly, Corey Bissett, Ben Beggs and David Cook.
Okay, well, after having a 46-point deficit at half-time, Anakie have only bridged the gap by 5 points. It's still 41 points. We'll bring you a kick-by-kick description on 94.9 Guest Video FM is Country Football.